Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. I'm Adam.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions. The right-hander in the middle will take guard for the first ball. Up the other end, opening with him, is the left-hander. And it's a good combination to start this match. The captain must think there's a bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch. But I would have been getting the pads on rather than fielding. Right-hander opening the batting today. Looks like they'll take guard first up. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team. A few moves made in the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. There could be a couple if they hustle. Yep. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Rahman, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Misses everything. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it, stunning catch.
Kohli just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No, terrible shot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
The batting team are now 3 for 1.
Bang! Bowled Just stunning bowling.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, and ready to face up.
Richards taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Richards waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Good return there, back from the deep.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Could that be out? Looks like it.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit. He's got their tail up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Milne with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Into the 4th over. The batting team are now 22nd over.
Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Shot, should be runs here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Onto that early. That could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed and 4 runs. Needs a dot ball.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Middled that one, great timing. Nicked it through the vacant slip cord and no fielders out in the deep, so 4 more to the total. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
That was a good over to boost the run rate a bit before the end of the power play.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Some adjustments to the field.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. They'll get at least 1 here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. India will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Bhutan showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Kumar, left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well. First ball for the batter, coming in.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Rao, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Nice shot. Runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now 68 for 4.
Bhutan coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
new man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Hit that hard and fast. That's a boundary save for sure. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. What a delivery.
The new batter in the middle, left-handed tail ender.
Akram ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. He runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Misses everything. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close. Look to his pitching line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, that's just too full. Lee makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That made him four. Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. How will he reply?
He's quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. There could be a couple if they hustle. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Sloppy signs there. India will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4. A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will the bowler respond?
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Worked away. It's a nice single. Nicely played. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Going with pace now. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot, should be runs here. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. They'll get at least 1 here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Good fielding out in the boundary. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Into the 16th over, the batting team are now 112 for 8.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Middled that one. Great timing. Lovely sweep shot. Didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Milne showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Ended the 17th over. The batting team are now 120 for 8.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. That's a solid shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Leading edge won't carry, and the batters race through for a single. Good running. Everyone's gone up. Milne coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. What a shot, mate. A cracking sound off the bat. It's a slog sweep away for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander. They want to add some quick runs.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Yep. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 90th over, batting team now on 138 for 9.
Final over in this innings. No, terrible shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Maxwell over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
McGrath has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be four. Super catch. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 143. Just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. McGrath coming in.
Misses everything. Chance to run two. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Got it away for four, backward of point very nicely.
McGrath shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. They'll get at least one here.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
defender out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Rohit, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
That's the over. India are 6 for 2.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Digs out the Yorker. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Middled that one, great timing.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too. How will the bowler respond?
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. India 15 for 2.
That marks the end of the 4th over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
It is coming into the attack.
Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh dear, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, who's very capable with the bat.
Blackwood taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Blackwood ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. This could be out.
Maxwell, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There'll be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yeah, nice early call, that's an easy run. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield. The slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's close.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Good return there, back from the deep.
No, terrible shot. Rayo bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
They just haven't got going, have they? Been a great bowling performance, though.
Change of bowling, the right arm.
changes everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Lee ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for four, surely. Somehow it's missed everything. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
New batter in, but will have to wait a bit before facing his first ball. He's got their tail up.
Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Reverse sweep down the backward point. 1 run.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4. Poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
It's been a great bowling display so far. It'd be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return back from the deep.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Went for the drive, complete miss. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Middled that one, great timing.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Nicely played. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Absolutely middled that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
They'll get at least one here. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when your leak runs like that.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Mill, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And much better over that one. Good bowling. Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and kept the batters quiet.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Rayo coming back into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.